Skål, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome back. All eyes, likes, shares, and follows are greatly appreciated. Hope everyone's staying lifted on this great Wednesday. Let's jump into some Viking action, shall we? Skål, brother. Thank you for joining us today.
These
I
wounds
raise
will
my
heal
axe to
quickly.
you.
You're lucky.
I threw myself at him, Eivor, but he only toyed with me. He knew I couldn't touch him.
You should have stayed hidden, Chaelbert. This wasn't your fight.
It was. It was our fight. Yours, mine, my father's. I had to help.
And you did. You showed courage today. Bravery. Here!
Come on, Chaelbert.
And you did. You showed courage today. Bravery. You're a boy no longer.
Back there with Leofrith. Why did you see it fit to kill him?
Leofrith was a fighter who knew the cost of war. He died defending an idea he believed in, true or not. There is some honor in that.
I think I understand.
Jailbird! Look at you! Bloody and battle-worn. Could be chieftain of your own clan with courage like that.
No less than the King of Mercia, brother. One of these days.
And how is my father taking to his new role?
See for yourself.
You're an Oatlinger now. Or Aethling, I think you'd say. Next in line for the throne. It's an honorable title. One that demands good judgment. Be careful who you trust.
My son. Are you well?
Yes, father. Well enough.
He honored you today. Fought bravely against many stalwart foes.
You have my thanks. All of you. And my blessing.
What happens now?
Word of Burgred's deposition will spread quickly. The other kingdoms of England will soon enough know that Mercia has a new king.
The remaining kingdoms of England won't respect your path to power.
Nor will many in my kingdom. Burgred's soldiers will stand tall in the face of this turmoil, all across Mercia, against us.
That we shall remedy soon enough. I am riding for Oxenfordshire directly, to forge an alliance with some thanes there.
Shall I go with you?
Not till I know more. Linger here a while if you can. Strengthen our friendships. I will send for you soon enough.
Sigurd, I would feel better if Chaelbert was away from here until Mercia is more stable. Would you welcome him among your clan?
Do you have a horse, young Atheling?
I do. A young steed called Theobald.
Good. I can ride with you as far as the river Nene. You may find your way from there.
Thank you, Sigurd. This puts my mind at ease.
Add another one to our clan.
Be ready for my call, Eivor. It will come.
You and Sigurd make a good pair. The future of England will be pagan from top to bottom. Take this, Wolf-Kissed, as a sign of friendship. Should you call, the brothers Ragnarsson
Skål.
will come.
You honor me, Abba.
See that? Sly bastard trying to win your heart. Well, Two
So
can
how's
play at
everybody
that
in the
game.
chat doing today?
How kind of you, Eva.
How's your Wednesday
My pleasure.
going?
Our friendship is the best thing to come from this mess. Maybe Chelbert too. The brave little twig.
That's good to hear.
Let's up our skills a little bit. Definitely gotta up our melee.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Let us see, where are we? And up we go. Let's go up. There we go. We'll get a nice view here. Maybe we'll snap a picture too while we're at it. My horse didn't want to come this time. Let us grab a few things first, though. Skull Craig, thank you for the like. There we go. something below the ground. How did we get there? Right here. 8th 716 to 757. Bjorn Raid, 757. Wiglaf, 827, 829, and 830 to 839. Must be the old kings of Mercia. King of soft reeds, there was once a man named Redarison. Eclipsed Rig, the slippery wisdom. He was the son of Radar Rigson. Also Eclipsed Radar the wise, who married Gisla the Axlow, and gave birth to both Rig and Helga Gisladottir, the Hugerhevi. The family was one of noble lineage, his ancestors having long links to Tronlag and the Fylki of Frota. They were part of the last petty kingdoms before Harold came to rule. Rig was born during a storm at sea with his mother, her 6 sisters, his grandmother, and his sister at each other's side. With salty waves hitting his face as he emerged from the womb, it is said he miraculously did not cry during this tumultuous birth. As a young man, he was known because he told tales of his visions to all the folk of the Fylki. He wandered from town to town and proclaimed, "I have drunk the mead of Odin, and I have sat at the great table with all the Aesir and the swellers of glory. They all know my name." One warrior, Yclept Sklati, hated this loud mouth. Sklati forced his huge son to fight Rig in a duel, but Rig shone brighter in battle, honorably winning, yet not taking Sklati's son's life. Instead, he demanded Sklati's majestic and giant horn. Rig blew it and took it as a spoil. Returning to Frosta, he filled it with mead, and his first nickname was Rig the Horn Filler. So I've heard around the hearth. What I saw, that one is like, it's the letter to the king. Oh, what? That is not what's supposed to happen. Oh my. I'll leave that, and we'll pick up another one. Let's try this a different way from now. hitting the tiny little hallway and burning ourselves again. We have 2 more things in Repton, so let's grab them before we take off and go speak with Ranby. Skull, Jägernaut. Thanks for joining. How's it going? Oh, that door's locked, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna head straight to Ranby then, I guess. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, no, I hear ya. There's too many games out there and not enough time. How's your day going today? You streaming today or no?
What have you got for me today?
Is that what you want?
2 carbon ingots.
Sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud.
Okay, right on, right on. Just take those as days off. Totally understandable.
Nothing else I can... Put that gear to good use out there.
Good day. A new customer.
You I do not recognize, my friend. What brings you to settle here? Are you merchants?
Ah, hello, hello. Are you the leader of this bustling encampment? We come on behalf of 1,000 Eyes, vendors of uncommon goods and exotic treasures from all corners of the world. If
Well,
you
thanks
need
for
it,
stopping
we have
by,
it.
brother.
If we don't have it,
I've raised
we
my
don't
axe
need
to
it.
you,
Such
Score.
is our pledge.
I see. And is this child with you?
May the gods
Child?
favor you today,
Child.
Juggernaut.
My friend, you look upon the master of the 1,000 Eyes, the head of our guild, a legend, a hero of the people, and the richest merchant west of the Indus. You look upon Reda!
He means you?
He does, Eivor Wolfkist. It is a pleasure to meet you at last.
How have you come to know me?
The 1,000 Eyes have 1,000 years as well, and word travels fast.
And what is it I can do for you, or you for me?
It's quite simple. For a fee, I can connect you to a shadow market that stretches from the dunes of Egypt to the moors of England.
What sort of fee?
It varies with the item, but there is a small hitch. Through this market, all prices are paid in opal.
A striking color.
Ooh.
Is it rare?
Rarer than an honest man in England. You must keep your eyes open for this mineral. It has great value. Now look here. Browse what wares I have on offer.
What do we have for sale? A Draca bow. Ooh. Valkyrie armor. Niflheim back test.
Nothing
Be
for
all
now?
right for
No
now.
matter. My selection changes daily. You will soon find something you like. Now that you are friends with me, you are also a friend of the Thousand Eyes as well.
And what does this mean?
Observe my outfit, note the scarf I wear. As you travel, you will meet many of my associates clad in these same vestments. These are my people, my other eyes. Seek them out for trade or contracts. Oblige them, and you will earn a tidy sum. And I might even feel inclined to reward you myself.
An interesting offer.
Good to hear. Now, if you will excuse us, my apprentice has a tent to secure.
You're staying for a while, I suppose.
Oh, yes, and you needn't even thank me. We would be honored to call this our home. Good day. Hello there.
Let's see
You
what
got
he's
a
got as
contract
far
for
as
me.
contracts
Not
go.
only does this quest pay, but you get to have fun doing it. Probably.
Former Yalm Viking betrayed his brotherhood and turned his back on the gods. The Yalm Viking code is strict about the punishment this deserves. Jubal. The devil roams this place. That's the way Reda's informers describe the beast who is causing panic in the region. Defeat it before it kills again.
Sources say some manner of beast roams our trade routes. Handle it.
Attacking one of their informers to steal his opal purse. Reda wants revenge and will generously remunerate you with 1/10 of the reward. His definition of generosity must be revised.
Remember, this person
Let's
needs
take
to be
them on.
dead. Not dead adjacent. Fully dead. Counting on you, Eivor.
I must take my leave. So long.
So long. Farewell.
Aha. Let's go sell a few things very quickly.
May I see?
Always a pleasure doing business, Eivor. Can't have too many.
Actually, let's do the leather first, because we can probably up our ration pouch if we do leather.
Yes, great purchase. You should get that done sharp.
I'll see.
Always a pleasure, Eivor.
Not yet, but... Breachers, Berserker Breachers... We can upgrade a few of our skills. Ability damage, evasion. Yeah, let's upgrade our evasion. Ability damage. Alright. Let's get rid of that marker.
I advise Sigurd and Eivor to buy. But yes, it happens right here. Ah, glad to see you made it, Shelbert.
Thanks to Sigurd. He was a good guide and even better company. He told me some incredible stories. The best ones were about you.
Hopefully nothing too embarrassing.
There were a few gems.
Not to interrupt, Eivor, but what of Leicestershire?
The Alliance is won. The Sons of Ragnar are friends to our clan.
Glad to hear it. Well done to you both.
Eivor, a word of note. Someone has set up shop outside. A trader, I believe.
I met him, Reda. A strange young man, but somehow charming. He'll make for fine company, I think.
I look forward to knowing him better.
You have not been long in England, have you? I see by this map you have barely scratched Mercia.
Give it time, little lord.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Grantabridgeshire? Ah. Let's head off to Grantabridgeshire.
Tell me about Grantabridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantabridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
We will pledge to Grantabridgeshire.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Safe travels.
We know such joy in this new land that it feels new to my heart. And on this shore where I do stand, I will make a new artistic start. Thus I shout to the gods above to grant me their gifts, happiness, comfort, women, men, others, horses, things that bring joy, art, painting, epics, rhyme, other things as I think on them, a wooden spoon, dog. This poem continues for several dozen pages.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
Recall what you've taught ere I enter the fray.
I'll recall what you taught ere I enter the fray.
A fine answer. Perfect rhyme and a lovely cadence to match my line. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
then I'd tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding. You're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Albus. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Ah, my flighting is up. Skull, Melvin. Thank you for the like. I raise my axe to you. May the gods favor you today. Let's go check out our river raid real quick. Ah, I need to build my barracks first. Guess we'll just have to head up here and kill the predators. We'll just kill this predator, and we'll confirm the kill.
More will come. We'll have to do for now.
Wonderful. And we got 5 opals out of the deal, too. Where is this one located? Oh, in a power level. My power level is too low. What is this? This one I could get. Skull. Hatchet Man Smurf. How's it going? And we'll just take off to our quest marker. reached? Absolutely, it can be reached.
If they see me, this will get messy.
So we're just gonna have to not let them see us, aren't we? Skål, brother. May the gods favor you today and hope work's going well. Enjoy your lunch break. Definitely gonna take whatever we can from there. Skål, Melvin. Thank you for the like. Raise my axe to you. What else is in this little town? There's something up in there.
Better keep my eyes open.
Too bad you didn't keep your eyes open, buddy.
Strike for Christ!
Guess Christ didn't help you this time.
Tell the gods you meet that Eivor sends you.
Leofrit's orders. Danes have begun launching raids on some of the smaller hamlets. They are ill-equipped to defend themselves, and that makes them easy targets. It may not seem like a great loss, but each place we fail to defend is one that they absorb, death by 1,000 cuts. It is up to each and every one of us not to allow that to happen. Stay alert, but be mindful. Feed yourselves, get your sleep. There is no room for error. And we get 5 opals for completing that one. Oops. We'll go to quests. And let's take a look at this one. Oh, that's the one that's over there, right. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna get him. Now it's not available yet, eh? There we go. Let's just hope we don't come into contact with anybody who wants to kill us.
What see you, old friend?
You killed it!
Okay. Got to loot a chest and we got some titanium. I think that was worth it. Oh, I know what this mission is. We're gonna sneak up behind them because we gotta get out of here quick once we kill this guy.
is over now.
Fate is sealed.
Oh, and away we go. Oh, that one was close. Oh, Geo Smurf, glad you could join us today. I raise my axe to your like skull, brother. Pains me to tell you that your brother, brave soldier, though he had been killed by raiding Danes, take vengeance, O my son. So the raiders are gonna start to attack us all the time now. Alright. We must get down to there. What's this? Legend of Beowulf. Mysterious Berserker. They're all in East Anglia. We're not there yet. So we'll hold off. But we will head to there.
We're off.
Let us take command of Longship.
Need to row our way out. Sing, my ravens.
Dark is the shadow thrown, and
Sail out!
the land dethroned. Plans tangle as they go down, a stubborn monarch's head uncrowned. Fiercely eyed and flaming pride, Mercia's men are called to stride. With fire in heart rode the warrior forth to redden the roads of Repton. The king's God struck by shame, loss has robbed reputed name.
Love the
No
music they have
matter
in this
what
game.
our hero choose, I fear that there is none
Skull, glad to have you back.
to reward him life or incite the kill.
Appreciate everyone who joins
His
in,
days remain
watches the stream,
numbered still.
joins in the chat. Love bringing everybody Viking inspired content.
here.
My beliefs in the gods themselves are very
Bring
important to me, so I feel as though it's good to bring those who are interested in learning and finding out about this way of life
Raise them up!
information that they want to They want to know.
Let's sail!
What do you think you're doing?
Go, Suna. Randi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
And up we go.
What do you see, Sunan?
Right in here. Oops.
Saxons put us without weapons.
Saxons,
no way to die.
dozens of
That's
them.
true
Don't know where they
Christian
came
behavior.
from or how they caught us off guard, but they did, and they were ready. Coordinated their attack, forced us to scatter. We had no choice but to retreat, and that too they were ready for. Many good men were lost, and here I find myself alive with many questions and no answers. Not yet.
Selvskin er synden. Celestine.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan.
I have heard the name. You helped the sons of Ragnar overthrow the Mercian king. Well met.
Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls? And your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors.
By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma
Sounds like they have a
Shibello
back
the
road
retreat
into
and we
the
took
camp.
refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps.
I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Alright, the Song of Soma. Through speaking with Magni, Eivor learned the attacking soldiers were working for the Order. Fair. Alright, brothers and sisters, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. call, brothers and sisters. Thank you for staying with us. Now, we must find Soma. Soma is located over here. We do have a zealot that we can take out on our way there as well. Even though there's some hard son bitches. We don't try anyways. Oh my! Two-shot wonder, apparently. Oh my goodness. Which zealot did we find? Airforwin. Powerful warrior. Airforwin forges her own armor. An apprentice druid, she chants charms and incantations to bring woe upon her adversaries. Alright, well, we're not gonna mess with her right now. We're just gonna leave her alone. Her power level is way higher than what I can handle at the moment. What we can do is we can go find Soma.
Show me.
Definitely swim around and take all this loot.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Ealdorman Wigman drove those Danes from Grantbridge like cattle. Slaughtered them like cattle too. Shame we have to take prisoners at all. They'll live just long enough to serve as an example to the others. Lord Wigman's wrath is as grand as it is swift.
Took you out.
Kick the nest there. Using shrubs for cover.
Yeah, using shrubs for cover, and it's working too.
Oh, God! Come on, then!
Just stun attack you.
That! Pick the coward off! Let's stay alert. You can't scamper free this time! Coward! You won't escape! You'll do!
Eight pikemen.
Damn you! Can't hold out much longer.
That's right. Throw your spears.
Blindside, idiot!
And you.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
And you.
Die!
You.
There, a beached longship. Dane markings.
Let's bleed you!
My thanks. You have done right by me.
Cut us loose. Hurry.
And we'll just take this chest.
Is your Jarlskona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Have a look, Sunan.
So I'm assuming we're gonna follow all these dead bodies.
Cast about this land, my friend.
You're still invited.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Put some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Polis arms. 9. Large and fat.
Oh, they're gonna
Fed us for
twist.
a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the
I'll
fog.
tell the kids I say
We have no debt
skull.
to give you.
Tell
You
them
must
to
be
be good.
Soma. Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
If only.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost? It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you looking for a friend, an ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients.
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantbridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them, and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Who is this Wigmund? And what does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantbridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantbridge?
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantbridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Up the tower we go. That was loot. Wonderful. Oh, snake. And up we go. Do not have long now, a few hours at the most. This place is as good as any. A beautiful view of the setting sun or the bright stars should I last into the night. I have met people so afraid to die alone, but as I lie here, writing this, I see there is nothing to fear. After all, it is a journey we must all take alone, with no one and nothing in tow. And so to whoever should find me, I leave you this key to my home, in hopes that which I leave behind can find new meaning. Got a key from Middleton.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
Alright, so Wigmund. Wigmund is part of the Order. I see. We've got some skill points we can up here. What are we going for? Parry damage. Absolutely we want some parry damage. We're gonna get some fire resistance. We'll add some stealth into there too. All the wonderful collectibles.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we will find them. A group of Danes held captive.
Wigmund will see you from the tree in the city square.
Focus. Not if I kill you first.
The Lord is my strength. Work with me.
Oh my.
free.
Many
I'm no
thanks,
use here,
friend.
with the wind gone from my sails.
You have my true thanks, friend.
If you would be so kind.
Been killed.
I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leaf. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Leaf is a prim and proper man, isn't he?
He lives by a strict code of honor, more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Grantebridge alive. He's not the strongest man, but he's wise and canny, and hard to pin down, like a fish wriggling free of a net.
And this is the way we're off.
Show me what lies ahead. Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
Oh, there's definitely Danes in there.
Aim for the finish!
That's right! Tire yourself out, weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door.
You rot in hell when we're done with you.
You touch my toes when I'm standing on your head.
Birna, for sure. My head was in a bucket of water. I still know.
Barricaded within. Yourself and the men.
Die!
Come on. Get me again. There we go.
Christ,
This
as strong as an oryx.
Genji with your own weapons. It's more fun that way.
Vengeance is mine!
Soma! I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact.
Performance
This
at the
house
Battle
being
of
our first.
Birna, I pitched a
Adrian
camp
Polis
nearby,
is
under a burning
unfortunate,
beacon.
however, the army is
We'll meet you
loyal
there
to
when
you
I've
here.
found the others.
We would like
Thank you,
to march
Soma.
on Gaul
And you as
and
well,
defend
Sunbeam.
it.
We'll
Many
head
of
to
our
the
men
camp
are
now.
native to it.
I'll have everyone
The
singing
soldiers
songs
long
and
for your
dancing jigs by the time you get back.
speeches and the young fire you imbibe them with in battle. Please meet me in Lion at your behest. We will make plans to take Thrace once more. Magnus Maximus. Is below. How exactly do you get below?
Birna's like a grapevine, curly and hard to predict, while Leaf's like a wood beam, sturdy, straightforward.
Birna has a genius for tactics, sees well ahead of things. Leaf deals with what's just there before him, practical in all ways. Both have helped me find my footing in desperate times. It's important to keep those who disagree with you close, as family.
Right here. gold, brother. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you again next time.
Be my eyes, Sunan. Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Jeff, shut the fuck up. Because Jeff keeps running Carrie into the fucking ground. They're not ready for a second before the time.
Loki's laughing behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run!
Just end those wolves real quick.
Galen, you look terrible. What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am, and hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
We have a camp nearby, Galen. I'll take you there myself. We have a camp nearby, Galen.
And now we go to head to the camp.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
That won't be on their minds. They'll be dreaming of all the ways they want to kill the Saxons who took their homes.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leaf, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you call it.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Skull, Megan. Thanks for joining. How's it going today?
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp. Galen, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, the infinite fighter, or forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamps and into the lap of bandits. And the wolves came. We all have our one day. The day we die.
I'm doing
How
good.
you greet that day is all that matters. I'm proud to say that I was ready.
Well, it's good to see you
Doing good.
breathing still.
Just streaming some Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Leaf, Soma says you're the man who built her longships.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into the hull to sing the praises of the Dringer who commands her. A longship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood between you and a watery grave. What better place to put a line of poetry, hmm?
Agreed. It's good to fight beside you, Leaf.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks again for plucking me and my warriors from the mire.
Set up a camp to treat the wounded. I will tend to each of them myself and see who must rest and who will thirst for blood. By next nightfall, I will take the willing and able and set out to find my closest advisors. They are still alive, I know it in my heart, and once we regroup, we will take back Grantebridge. Nothing will stand in our way. One of my other pictures. And another one of my pictures.
I thought we'd be safe in the fog, but Wigmund's men hunted us. Pierced my boy through his heart. He hadn't seen his 16th summer.
We'll make him pay the blood debt. Hit him.
You are Birna.
And you're Eivor's sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush. Losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It is good to have you in this fight, Birna.
I like you, Eivor. You might help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
The day is new and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantebridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home.
I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty, we fight for her.
And then it wasn't until 30 days after the people received it that I would get my review and never got my fucking review.
Let's take command of the long ship.
To the Swan Road. Run up the sail! Let's have a song. Save it for later.
Probably hostile.
Scold, Phil. Thank you for the follow. I raise my axe to you. May the gods favor you today.
Mast! Down!
Hey, what's the matter?
Two teams, hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get the signal and not a moment before.
Wakeman must know.
Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave. Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens.
Wigmund, Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge.
Like
I
true
am
Vikings,
master
it's
here.
time to take
And I
it.
will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Now! Thanks of Grantbridgeshire! Retake what's yours!
Look at Grantbridge. What has Wigmund done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
Wary of... Don't bite.
Take out a few of these guys.
No place where you're going.
I haven't seen Wigmund since we breached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find him there. breathing.
Now you pay for your sins!
No prisoners. No mercy. I'm at your side, Soma.
Raise your blade to me! Fucking try it!
Skull, bro, there.
Slow this imp down! We keep our wits about us.
Just take him. How does it want us to get in here? Oh, meet over here. Gotcha. She said the longhouse, so I was going into the longhouse.
Orders have calmed here. Go on. I weather the loss of these whelps.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels! Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Bleed you!
Any man who fights for Wigmund dies!
To right!
Go on! Who will get through in time?
Let your
take out the
plague-ridden
big
body
guy.
feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
No sign of Wickman here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantbridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
Sounding the horn. And a true Viking victory.
Look at you all!
The feast at the end.
Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Her blood-soaked! Grand Bridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigman's fading fires. But tonight, we feast as gods! Hey!
Something bothersome.
My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons. So I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I have heard this before, that the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
Oh no.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret.
You're a surely dead fella.
I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigman's power throughout the Shire.
Good.
Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
Yeah, she said.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
What did we get? Bloodwolf, light shield. Got another page of the rig so good. The tricking of Ergon Blade Tongue. The winters passed, and Rig grew mighty but lean, a great warrior that fought in great battles along the northern way. He was often spilling raven wine, defending the family clan in constant battle with a rival kingdom to the south, known as the Whale Clan, led by Ergon Blade Tongue, who, as legend has it, ate a sword in the midst of battle. Rig was only 12 winters old, but it was said he grabbed a rival warrior and clenched him so hard in a headlock that he tore the man's head clean off. That night, as he drank, he returned to the head and heard it sing, "You will be betrayed by the last curtain." He kept the skull of his enemy, and from that day forth, any man who challenged Rig to battle would have to talk to the skull. This, they say, gave him an advantage, and he won many battles and gained his second nickname, Rig Skull Talker. Sounds of crackling fire, everything was right, and then it was not. My face faded to a frown, my jaw clenched, I thought of blood again. There is a traitor here, one who helped Wigman escape the city, one who wishes to extend this war rather than see it end. There will be no recourse. Those who follow Wigman in life shall follow him in death.
Soma was smart to build this tunnel. Trail of yellow paint drops. This tunnel leads to the longhouse. The trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away toward the riverbank. A trail of yellow paint drops.
Poor fields. God, why did you send so much vermin?
Lots of paint drops along the way. What's this?
Someone hauled this bucket of yellow paint all the way down to the riverbank. They quickly painted a longship beached here. Then they sailed off with allies to help crew the vessel.
Alright. Well, with that said, brothers and sisters, I'd like to thank you for joining us with the stream today. I appreciate all those follows, those shares, those likes, and those comments in the chat. And until next time, may the gods favor you. Skål, brothers and sisters.